What do I mean? I don't know why I always become an old British man. I'll never be able to take photos like that. Ugh, that video's incredible. Why can't I do that? Envy, the green-eyed monster. It's insidious. It's a joy taker. So why can't we all stop thinking about it? I mean, not envy exactly, directly, but each of us can admit to feeling envious of someone at some point or another. It's that keeping up with the Jones mentality. We can't see someone enjoying something without wanting it for ourselves. When you've already got clinical depression, anxiety, and nothing to do, it's a recipe for disaster. That's what happened to me in December 2024. I had been working hard on my AV Escapes content, uploading 2 videos a week, a nature video and a podcast called No Evil that was based on a novel that I wrote. So I was narrating, editing, doing all sorts of stuff that was new to me and very difficult and time-consuming, and I thought I was doing everything right. I had a regular schedule, I had multiple uploads a week, I was grinding for months on end, but I wasn't getting anywhere. Videos could get 100 views on the high end, but most got less than 20, and they still do now. I even paid for advertising, but nothing worked. None of it seemed to move the needle. Just before Christmas, I finished my 23rd episode of the podcast. I posted, and I waited, and as usual, my videos that week got very little traction. Since I'd been going so hard for so long, I thought I'd take a break. I didn't work on anything over the holiday. A couple of days turned into a week turned into 2. Pretty soon I wasn't sure if I'd ever make another video. I started looking at other accounts making similar videos, and that's what really drove me mad. As far as I could see, they were making very similar videos to what I was making. It seemed like the potential was there. Why was nobody watching? It was a mixture of burnout, depression, and envy. I'd forgotten why I started making content in the first place. It was for me. It was to get me outside. It was so I could take a piece of those experiences, out alone in nature, and take them home with me, and relive them whenever I wanted. It wasn't supposed to be about clicks, or views, or watch time. I got caught up in the potential, and I lost the point. I watch a lot of photographers on YouTube. I retreated back to them. I saw the joy they got from capturing a breathtaking moment, or a simple tree. Nigel Danson and Simon d'Entremont are a couple of photographers that I really admire, and they're creating great content on YouTube. Great photographers sharing real tips that you can apply whether you're just starting out or a seasoned pro. I wish I could take photos like them. That much hasn't changed, but my perspective has. In May, I decided that my sabbatical from photography was over. I grabbed my camera and I went out to a local park. It was a slow process, exercising muscles that I let atrophy for 5 months. But slowly I started to get back into it. I got out most weekends, I camped more than I ever have, and I saw photos everywhere. I do it now because I enjoy it, not because I'm waiting for views to roll in. This video might not be seen by a lot of people, but I hope it's seen by the right people. It's okay to be human. It's okay to give up sometimes. But it's also okay to pick it back up if you're doing it because you love it. There was no profound moment where the clouds parted and I came to this realization. It's something that was kind of always out there. It's something that people always say. You have to stick with it, you have to do it because you love it. And it's true. But it's also true that you can lose sight of that. You can get wrapped up in things that you didn't think you even cared about. So here I am. New channel, new attitude, new fire, ready to take on photography, whatever that means. Yeah, I just want to learn, I want to get better, and that's kind of the thought behind this channel, is to keep pushing forward, keep telling my story, telling people about my struggles and how I persevered, or how I'm trying to persevere, how I'm trying to keep the motivation up, keep the dedication up, keep the consistency up, because sometimes things can happen and you just let it go. And yeah, it's okay if that happens, but it's okay to let things go if you're not enjoying them anymore. But if it's something that you love and it's depression that's stopping you from doing that thing that you love, then that's when you got to get back on your horse. You got to go after it. Don't stop doing things you love. Don't stop doing things you love. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing shit you like. Keep doing shit you like. That is tagline. Keep doing shit you like. Can I swear on this? I don't know. I don't know how YouTube works. Don't listen, kids. Plug your ears. Don't listen, children. Plug your ears. Yeah, it's an exciting weekend. Going out camping. Got a friend coming with me. We're going to have a few brews. Have some laughs, hopefully. Weather's supposed to be nice, so excited about that. Probably film some for this video out there, so you'll probably see me talking to camera out in the woods or something. I don't know. We'll see. Going to Charlotte Lake Provincial Park. We'll see what's out there. Hopefully I get some good photos. Hopefully I get some good photos. Got one of my favorite photos of the year there this June? Earlier this year I got one of my favorite photos there of a sunrise. Favorite photo of the year, probably. Contender, at least. I'll put it up there. I'll put it in right in this general area so you can see it. And you tell me if you like it. Or tell me it's crap, I don't know. Comment. Nobody ever comments. Make a coherent thought. Put it down below in the thing where you write your stuff. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe I got more insights later. Once I'm outside, I'll probably mix and match, cut away, develop things, jazz hands. I'm definitely rambling. Yeah. What Chad said back in the desk, listen to that. Do that. Whatever I said there. I'm back out here at Charlotte Lake, watching an amazing sunrise. Whatever Chad said back at the desk, that's what you do. Or don't do. Don't necessarily listen to me. This is what worked for me. Don't think that just because I'm saying this, I'm telling you to do it. I'm just sharing what works for me. And seems weird, but I have to keep reminding myself that being outside is the reward. Just sitting out here, taking in this sunrise, enjoying the moment for what it is. That's what makes this hobby worthwhile. I'm definitely guilty of getting ahead of myself and fantasizing about people buying photos or this being something bigger than it is. In reality, it shouldn't matter. This isn't my job. This is supposed to be fun and fulfilling. But I know my tendency. I tend to make things into a competition, feeling like if I'm not the best at something, then it's not worth doing. That's where changing my mindset comes in. And it's not something that's passive that you just kind of let happen. You have to actively change your mindset. You have to actively think about how you're thinking. Which seems strange, but you have to think about how you're thinking about things and bring them into the light and wait for boats to pass. And yeah, so I have to actively think about why I started this in the first place and not get ahead of myself and not think about all that other stuff because it really doesn't matter. This is what matters. Being outside. Look at this. Look at this. I'm on a dock, so trying not to fall off right now, but beautiful spot. Loving being out here. Beautiful fall weather. Beautiful. Not too hot, not too cold. I've got stuff written down because I never remember what I was going to say. If you're going to compete against yourself. Just you're your own measuring stick. You know, how was I doing last week? Am I doing better this week? I know that a lot of my photos definitely not going to win awards, but it's all about progression. It's all about seeing how I can improve. I struggled to find compositions today. I was out trying to get the sunrise, trying to work with different things, trying to incorporate a foreground. That's something that I need to get better at, I think, is getting compelling foregrounds, really making an overall composition rather than, just a subject. I did multiple takes of that. I did multiple takes of that. I just did multiple takes of that. Man, this is gorgeous. So a bit of an update. I think I got some good pictures today. Got out in the morning, did a nice hike, saw the sunrise. I think it went well. I think there's going to be some shots there. And then throughout the day I've been taking photos here and there. I think it's going to be okay. We found a nice spot to do sunset, so I'm thinking we're going to get some decent sunset shots. There's an amazing sunrise in front of me right now. A little bit of an obstructed view, but really nice. Man, there'd be so many good views up here if there was just a few less trees poking up. This couple of days at Charlotte Lake has been amazing. Had really great weather, really secluded area, and not many people camped around us, which was nice. So, not really sure whether I got anything really great for sunrise or for sunset last night. We'll see. We might have one more camping trip in us before the end of the year. We'll see. We'll have to get it in quickly. I'm not sure whether all the sites around here are open past middle of October, but we'll see. I'm a little bit worried about winter. I don't know how much I'll be able to get out once the snow starts flying. Hopefully it won't be too bad. We'll get some snow, be able to get out. I'm hoping to keep going out and shooting little bits like this on location, but I'll probably be in my bedroom quite a bit. The point is, envy and negative emotions like envy can kind of feed your depression. At least that's the case for me. When I see other people and they're really doing a good job and I should just be happy for them, I'm like, shit, man. I'm like, damn, why can't I do that? What's wrong with me? That's a source of contention for me my whole life. It's like, why not me? Why? That's the complete wrong attitude. It's got to be like, no, it is going to be me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because I enjoy it. Not because Joe down the street is doing it and he's doing a good job. It's something I got to work on. I'm working on it, working on myself. Let me know if you're working on you. That's it for episode 2 of Behind the Escapes. Hopefully something resonated there, and if you feel like it did, feel free to like, subscribe, and give me a follow on all the social media at AV Escapes. Happy trails. Happy trails.